Before we dive into discussing how to measure internet censorship, let's first clarify what internet censorship is. Generally, internet censorship is the intentional control or suppression of what can be accessed, published, or viewed on the internet. And there are many forms of censorship on the internet, such as censorship on social media platforms, when companies like Facebook remove certain content, takedown requests, online trolling, and self-censorship. All these forms of censorship are very important, and there are many great organizations researching these forms of censorship. However, they are out of scope for this course. Instead, by internet censorship, we refer to censorship that is implemented on the network level. The global internet consists of tens of thousands of interconnected networks. Your internet service provider provides you access to the internet. And it is your internet service provider who can also prevent you from accessing specific websites or applications on the internet. When an internet service provider intentionally prevents you from accessing specific websites or apps because they have blocked access to them, that is what we refer to as internet censorship. Internet service providers usually implement internet censorship based on government orders or in compliance with national legislation. As internet censorship is implemented on the network level, it may differ from network to network and from country to country. Overall, internet censorship can take several forms. On the one hand, it can involve the blocking of specific websites or apps. In this case, you still have access to the internet in general, but you can't access the specific websites or apps that your internet service provider has blocked access to. On the other hand, instead of blocking access, your internet service provider may make your connection to specific websites or apps so incredibly slow that you cannot access them. This is what we refer to as throttling. And in extreme cases, access to the internet may be shut down completely. In this case, it's not a question of not being able to access specific websites or apps, but a question of not being able to use the internet at all. When access to the internet is intentionally shut down, it can be considered a form of internet censorship. Sometimes internet connectivity shutdowns only affect specific networks or regions in a country. In other cases, an entire country can experience a complete internet connectivity shutdown. Out of these forms of internet censorship, we'll be focusing on the first one as part of this course. Specifically, we'll be looking at cases that involve the blocking of websites and apps. To learn more about complete internet connectivity shutdowns, you can sign up to IOTA's course on measuring internet shutdowns with the Advocacy Assembly Shutdown Academy.